I don't want any melons getting jealous over the course of this video.
No honeydews.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Mark and Chris show again. It's episode 2. Episode 2.
That's why I'm wearing my
Themed jacket, the shirt.
number 2s.
Today we're not talking about sweets. That was last week.
We're talking about jackinworld.com.
We're going to talk through a jackinworld.com article that we found that's very informative and we thought might be beneficial to share with everyone.
Now, for those uninitiated, Jackin World is a website that, I don't know if teaches is the right word. I feel
Educates?
Yeah. Share tips about ways of masturbation. It's pretty boy orientated though.
It is very boy orientated.
Well, what would girls call it?
Flapping World?
Yeah.
There might be a...
Flick Bean World.
This guy's name is Mark Megadeal Nug Deal Metaphor.
It's a metaphor.
And my name's Babyface Chris.
The article is entitled, "What does a vagina feel like and how can you best simulate that feeling whilst masturbating? Tools for your tool?
Perhaps a flap trap?
My jigs.
A veg appliance?
Or contraptions." Many people have tried to simulate intercourse with masturbation and report a variety of techniques and homemade appliances for doing so.
Homemade appliances being the operative word here.
Operative indeed.
So we're going to go through the top 5 homemade appliances for simulating.
Top 5!
What's number 1, Mark?
Some people suggest various types of meat, such as steak or liver. And yet
Nothing beats sliding your penis into a warm piece of meat.
Choice cuts.
Choice cuts.
Age 44 New Mexico says, try some warmed up liver. It feels just like one. Number twos.
What's number 2, Marcus?
A banana peel. And not just any banana peel. Chris, what do they do to it?
They just pop it in the microwave, turn it on, and then bing, you're ready to go.
Now, they're really adamant. They say 5 to 10 seconds. You don't want that banana peel to get too hot or you will burn your genitals.
Yeah.
Well, that's just it. You could, everyone talks about this microwave thing, but whatever happened to the tender love and care of an oven cooked meal?
Mama's oven cooked.
Number 3.
Number 3? Yes, water wings. We'll go for water wings. Number 3, that's perfect number 3, right in the middle. Whoa.
Sounds slightly more appropriate than child's flotation devices.
That's true, it's true. Just buy one of those things that people need so that kids don't drown.
Is that what it says? You really like the floaties?
The floaties are just, everyone's suggesting it. I don't think you've even had a look at this, Mark, the amount of people that are suggesting it.
Yeah, that's certainly true.
It's such a popular option.
A lot of people warn against the American pie, warming up an apple pie thing, which, considering crusts and things like that, I'm surprised it says that many people have tried it. I
suppose so. I'm not familiar with the source material, but you'd probably...
You've never seen American pie?
I have not.
Numero 4, quattro even.
Quattro.
A warm bowl of Jell-O.
Oh man, hump a warm bowl of Jell-O. I don't know if this feels like a vagina, but it feels good, says age 12 Canada.
Your parents have seen you make the Jell-O. Maybe they've seen you warm up the Jell-O.
That's true.
They've seen you take the Jell-O up to your bedroom, and then sometimes you somehow or other you have to come and dispose of that amount of Jell-O.
They find a lot on the window outside of your window of
or
your
just
bedroom.
on the roof.
Perhaps on the roof too. Just make sure it sets properly. All juices will be flowing everywhere.
And number 5, my personal favourite.
Top 5. Number 5 is what? Yeah.
Various types of melon. Warming up different types of melon. Some people simply say, just drill a small hole. They say a small hole, which I think is quite telling.
Yeah, just make sure.
In a watermelon, and then they say that it'll get larger as events proceed.
Yeah.
Put it in the microwave for a short time, but they say be very, very careful because obviously the shell of the watermelon is going to heat up much slower than the insides.
Yeah, remember microwaves activate particles.
Or some people go way out with the melon thing. For instance, age 96 in Texas.
Let's talk about this guy.
He's a veteran, if you will. The best way I have found to simulate this is to get a cantaloupe, cut a hole the appropriate size,
appropriate,
and hollow it out to the proper length and diameter.
He's been doing this for almost 50 years, and he's been a trained masturbator since he was 8 years old.
And it works wonderfully well.
And he's 96, don't forget that.
Food for thought. Imagine how much money you've spent on melons.
50 years worth of melons is a lot of farmers markets going to on the weekend, I
and
guess.
also like,
Fridge space.
I don't know, in this day and age where we're, climate change and soil erosion and stuff, I just wonder if it's the best use of our cantaloupes. Divisive opinions on this forum on Jackin World. For instance, age 18 in Wisconsin says, first of all, who cares what a vagina feels like when you can have your hand whenever you want it?
Especially
whenever
for,
you want it, yeah.
An 18-year-old in Wisconsin.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Absolute masturbation power.
Someone else says that there's no comparison whatsoever, and it's like if you enjoyed Coca-Cola because it's the best drink you know,
Yeah.
but you don't have any Coke.
Yeah.
What do? Search for something that tastes like Coke? You will know that's not a Coke when you drink it, and you will not enjoy it as much as you would a real Coke, says age 26 from Germany.
That's true, but above that he also says I use a lot of lube and spit, so just...
I've been privileged to enjoy about 10 vaginas in my life.
You could have had half.
That's true. Well, you could count on 2 hands how many vaginas he's had. I feel that if you're saying about 10 vaginas, maybe you're not giving it as much thought. Maybe some of them are more forgettable than others.
How many melons have you had? Leave it in the comments below.
Final words of wisdom.
Exactly.
From wisdom from the East, age 57 Japan.
Right, yes.
Simply says, I've had numerous and varied types of sex. They were all great, but I found nothing that really feels like a vaginal experience. There is nothing like it, and I think that's the way it's supposed to be.
So yeah, it's a beautiful time at Jackin World, and we've had a lot of fun.
That's one word for it.
We've had a lot of fun debunking these myths and
No, we haven't debunked anything. We haven't tried any of them.
I think we were just really just judging people on their personal choices, really.
Like, subscribe, comment, share. We're going to go and spend some quality time with our respective girlfriends now and avoid eye contact with each other for a while.
That's true, yeah. If you'd like to read any more about this topic, simply head over to jackinworld.com and, we'll be back next week I'm sure we'll be back with another scintillating topic, per se.
Something probably a bit more tasteful. Maybe you should suggest something to us.
In the comments below.
Please.
Like, subscribe, share. Been the Mark and Chris Show. Goodbye, everybody. So.
This will be fun.
You want to get a melon later?